guys, SamsungPvP here. Today we're creating some Minecraft home games. This is a post-commentary of my Cannibal gameplay, and I'm teamed with my good friend PKL19 Rocks. So yeah, the game started and we're heading to the swamp at 0.5. He's playing the kit Viper, I think. So yeah, and then it's a pretty long gameplay and an interesting gameplay, so hope you guys enjoy it. So we're just heading to the swamp, running around. Sorry I haven't uploaded pretty recently since I'm pretty busy and my recording device kind of screwed up. So here I find a NPC village and I get some carrots while PKL19 Rocks gets the chest. So here he is. He has a pretty cool skin, and in there he finds an iron sword, iron ingot, and 1 gold ingot. So he gets the iron sword and we continue to our swamp journey. And actually I run past the swamp, so he tells me the codes of it. And yeah, so right now I'm in the swamp and invincibility just ran out. And then eating some carrots, I get mushrooms while he gets the wood and craft me some swords. So here I get around 20 each, and then I start heading back to him. So yeah, I go back to him, and then as you can see, this is my texture pack. It's actually B-Ball's texture pack, but I edited it a bit. So I'm getting some wood while he's getting me a stone sword. So I craft myself some bows, and then yeah, so I told him to get the iron sword back, but he said it's fine, I can keep it. So he's using the stone sword and I'm using the iron sword. So we're tracking this guy called DJ Kobe. So we're going to him. It's a pretty long run, so we're just tracking him. PKL is also tracking him. He's following me, and then he's over a mountain, which we have to dig some dirt in. So yeah, it's a pretty long run, and I switch my brightness, and here's the mountain that we need to climb. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. We don't have any kills, but then we have lots of resources. Right now we have an iron sword already. So we're going to DJ, and then he's actually behind us, so we see, and he's deep underground. So I leave him while PKL goes mine to him because I don't have a pickaxe. So I go for this guy called Hongdorf. So I'm just running, and then suddenly I'm checking Das Sundler. So I'm like, look at that nameplate. Look at this house. So I'm assuming that this is a trap, and I was right. Look at that sponge in the middle. It's so bad. Okay, so he's here, this lunar, and I just kill him. He had no suit, pretty easy. So PKL19 Rocks also killed DJ. So we're going for another DJ. Now Hongdorf. Now I meet up with PKL19 Rocks here, and then we see Hongdorf underground. So we thought that he would be in a cave system. So we were running around finding him. And then here I group up with PKL, and I was like, this cave looks interesting. So I'm like, oh, he must be in this one. So I make some crafting table. I make a crafting table because I see some iron and I don't have a stone pick. So I make myself a stone pick and got myself some iron. It's a vein of 4 here, and I find that this is a dead end, so Hongdorf is actually not in there. So here I put the iron in the furnaces and just collecting the iron. So, and then suddenly PKL was like, oh, Mr. Adam Viper. Mr. Adam Viper is actually not a bad PvPer. I've seen him in kit servers like Easy PvP, and he's actually pretty good. So I quickly make myself a chest right here to get protection, so we can fight him a bit easier. easily. So I see him right here. I try to hit him. I hit him a few times. He throws a soup at me. And then here I forgot to drink my soup and I get as low as half a heart. And then he's cannibalized and vipered. So GG to him. So he had iron pants, so PKL would take the iron pants, and I just organizing my invent right here and just crafting more soup. So I eat some carrots, and then here I have 5 ingots and I make a helmet for PKL. So yeah, and then we're just organizing our invent, and suddenly PKL was like, oh my god, a 2-man team up there. So yeah, we're going up there. And then so I see this guy, he tries to fish me, but he fails. So I know that one of them is fisherman. And suddenly I hear the splashing noise, which that means they threw an ergo pot down. But PKL was just like, oh, let's YOLO this. And I go for pansies, I kill pansies, and PKL is suddenly like, help! So I just go for the rug mafia, which had Optifine cape, and I just kill him right there. Pretty good fight, guys. And then I see that ergo pot down there, so I'm trying to get it. So just organizing my invent, trying to get that ergo pot, but I'm kind of failing. So I did a Q in the inventory thing, and then finally I got my ergo pot. And then there are like 5 players left, so yeah. And PKL gives me some cocoa beans, quite a lot of cocoa beans, 23. So we go for the next guy, Hongdorf, the guy that was there previously, and we see a nameplate there and hole. So we go for it, and actually it's where Mr. Adam Viper dug down to us. So we went back out and went to Hongdorf trying to find the exact spot where he is, and then he's right there. His nameplate is down below. So I go from there, and then I get my stone pick, and we're just crafting, and I block myself up so people won't suddenly stomp us or something, or like, I don't know, just whatever. So we're just going to Hongdorf, and then we find this cave system, and then I was like, oh, he is in this cave. So I go down, and then PKO jumps down, and I see light, so I was like, oh yeah, he's here. And it was actually lava, and PKO found him and killed him. He was Hongdorf's nun kit, and I get some iron here for no reason, and just sorting out invent. So yeah, so we tower back. Oh, we go back to, we forgot where our hole was, so we go up the cave and try to mine up. So as you can see here, we're trying to find where we dug down from, but we couldn't find it, so we're just going up the cave and eating some carrots, and we just dug up from here. So yeah, it's a pretty, as you can see, my Y is 41, so Hongdorf was really deep underground. So we suddenly hit water, and I make this little platform for me to dig up to, and feast was announced. It was beginning in 3 minutes, and so I got my compass out and started tracking. This is where I killed that launcher guy. So we're tracking the last guy, awake too long, and he wasted a lot of time. We couldn't find him, and the feast was right here, but we decided, whatever, let's just get awake too long. So we're tracking him, and then me and PK were just talking while tracking him. So, and then we see a jungle, and suddenly our compass is about to turn around right. No, not yet. We go through this jungle. Yeah, we go through this jungle, and then he's in the other side, which is pretty unfortunate because he wasted like 10 minutes of our precious time. So we're still tracking him, awake too long. The feast is gonna start in 45 seconds, but since he's the last guy, so we decided to just go for him. Suddenly our compass changed direction, so and then we see his nameplate right there. So we go in this little cave system, but he wasn't in it. So me and PKO just kind of dug down, but then Sunny, we couldn't find his name because he was shifting. So it was pretty annoying. So we go back out, and then suddenly he's so far away, so I track him. I couldn't see his name, so I use my compass, and suddenly he's there. He is that far away. So I didn't know how he would go there so quickly. So anyways, I was just gonna mine down, and yeah, looking at his nameplate, not directly above him, but I was YOLOing it. So, and then my pick is almost gonna break, so it's not really good. It's pretty unfortunate, and I'm trying to get directly on top of a wig too long, and I'm just starting to mine down. Mining safely, kind of safely, since I don't know what I was thinking. So I mine down, and then my pick was about to break, and then I go directly above him, and I check my durability of my pickaxe. Durability 1. And then my pickaxe broke, so I got my crafting table and made myself some sticks and made myself another stone pick. So and then I continued digging to him, and then soon I reached the level of him and I found his little passage. He was in YX, which is pretty deep, nearly to bedrock. Well, he is on bedrock. So here he is. He blocked himself up with cobblestone. He's like, "Where are you?" So and then I was just fighting him. I didn't really need to use so much stew since I was in armor-wise. I had an advantage and I had soup, but I didn't even need to throw my ergo pot down. So yeah. So in PKO19 Rocks, we decided to do some luck test. So we stacked back up and we're smelting some iron to make a bucket so we can do a drowning test. So I stack back up, make myself a furnace and start smelting the iron where I got from Hongdorf. So I make myself a furnace and here, and I put just iron in there. And then while it's smelting, I go to find a water source so we can find there. PKO19 Rocks follows me, so I found some ice there and told PKO to stay there. So I go back to our furnace and collect the iron, and I make myself the bucket. So we go here, and then we're going back to PKO because he's near the water source. So right here, I see the water. So we get the water, and then I'm kind of building where our hole's gonna be. And then I thought it was lava, so I built this little thing, and suddenly I'm like, oh, it's water. And then so I dug a hole right here, and then I mine a deeper hole so water can flow down easily. And then we took off our armor, and we each had 7 soup. So we had 7 soup, and typed in chat, drowning test, just to make sure that he knows what I'm talking about. So, and then good luck. So I asked him if he's ready. He said good game. And I start the drowning test. We each have 7 soups, so it's pretty intense. And I'm down to 4 bubbles now. So, yeah. Now we start taking damage and go. And then here I drink my first soup. And then he said he drank his first soup. I drank it and he's like, oh shoot, I drank my soup too early. So I'm like, good game to you. So here I drink my soups. And we're both dying, and he's like, I'm dead. So and then I asked him how many more soup, and he's like, oh, I have no more soup, and I'm like, Oh, I've done 2. And then Sunny, he dies and I won. So, good game to you, PKO. So, yeah. First win recorded with HG. And using the kit Cannibal. So, I'm just running around, celebrating my win. Just, for some reason the bread is glitched, but I'm just walking around, doing some block hitting, celebrating. So yeah, it was a pretty good gameplay. It was pretty long gameplay. Last guy was pretty annoying, and PKO, good game to you. So yeah, so I'm just celebrating while it says Samsung 717 wins. And now it's been for like 1 minute, and I'm pretty confused why I haven't crashed yet. And then suddenly, right here, I hit 0 FPS. Like, as you can see, there's a huge lag spike right here. 0 FPS. Yeah, it always happens to me. Yeah, so my Minecraft about to crash here. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.